Yes, yes, yes. It's Youthoracle. Iridescent Ninja on the beat. Outlaw, Nottingham. Nuclear power. Now off this music I'm a breadwinner. Always hunt and gather for my next dinner. Got 'em throwing loads of notes at me like a stress singer. Head spinner, there could never ever be a dead ringer. Vet killer, no stuffed animal with dead filler. Lighting up the pen the way I'm writing with the pen's iller. There's just something about Mary and I'm Ben Stiller. This euphoric bright lights never getting dimmer. When it comes together you can see the iridescent shimmer. Am I a damn do-gooder or a blessed sinner? I got a humble outer self and a vexed inner. I reach boiling point for something I should let simmer. Men shiver, look into my eyes and see holes glimmer. Death bringer, drag you down, I could drown the best swimmer. Stomp across my thin ice as it melts thinner. You're the biggest loser, chances are well slimmer. Trying to break down this brick wall with a hedge trimmer. And this is for them trolling, don't flop forum users. Get a life and go outside, you boring losers. Think you're more than ruthless, but your thoughts are useless with your raw maneuvers. But I'm not talking to the sort that humours. They didn't make a forum to pure abusers. Or for rumours, cancerous dicks, their balls with tumours. See me at the next event, I'll leave you sore with bruises. Now I'm doing hip-hop, I'm calling all producers. No George Lucas, Luke, I'm a Skywalker. Since I battled my boy Luke, I've been a high scorer. No leukemia because my mind's purer. Hot, I'm never lukewarm, cause truly I'm quite warmer. But I got a cool hand, Luke, I'm a wise talker. Matthew, Mark, me and John, we move with a nice aura. But I still fight like Luke Duke of the fight order. Luke is getting lucrative cause Luke, I was quite poorer. And now I'm not quite a baller, but I'm manifesting music money. And the way that man invest in youth is fully sick, because I'm used to bunning pricks and having to be funny. Get on stage and make them choke, switch and turn into a bully. But now I'm recording and I'm back on writing. Every track's enlightening like hydrocarbon gas igniting. That's exciting, fans know every fact's inciting. Fuck the tragic hyping, pathetic bastards typing. Cause soon I'm coming back and taking heads off. Exposing certain man are fake and dead soft. They can get boxed, I see red like a raging vexed ox. Guess what? Won't be long until I've came with an X drop. Game in a headlock, came to a dead stop. Built back up my name, it was dead hot. When I got that bit of fame I was dead shocked. This time I'm not aiming to get blocked. When I'm taking a head top, they'll wish they would've stayed and played on the Xbox. Title aiming to get top end of next year, I'm taking the next shot. Yes, and it's Youthoracle. Iridescent Ninja production, JDZ Media, nuclear power. It's like me, I'm the sickest at it. It's not visiting clinics, no mimicking gimmicks. Diminish with lyrics and finish in minutes. So vivid your grimace, distinguish I'm English, I'm living it British. The business I'm in it, grind kill it, I'm silly. I'm crippling physics and spitting acidic. No sipping the Guinness, you'll visit the spirit. So sick it's explicit, I'm hitting the limit. Spit bars and I get fidgeting critics. Bear man think that they're big in the midgets. I think there must have been a spillage of spinach. You live in a village, too timid to pillage. No sirens at night, you listen to crickets. Burn an MC on a sizzling skillet. Relinquish your mind and extinguish your image. The placebo of ego is evil. People deceive other people. Their devious mean and deceitful. They feed on the weak and the feeble. People are evil's the prequel. Now see I repeat for the sequel. The placebo of ego is evil. It runs deep like a needle, it's lethal. 2014 and the streets are medieval. Most of the peas in the streets are illegal. They're on cheese, no eating cathedral. When I'm speaking I leave an upheaval. It makes me heave like I'm eating a beetle. But I'm eager that we could be peaceful. The ego can't see that we're equal. The placebo of ego is evil. So this is Youthoracle's promise. I've got to be honest, I'm common and modest, but got from a novice in Nottingham Forest. No job in the office, to the top I'm the hottest, but not an Adonis. Or am I making cheese like Gromit and Wallace? Iridescent Ninja, I've got an accomplice, but there's not a lot in our pockets, but losses are profits. So nuclear power, watch when it rockets. Refreshing like swallowing lockets. Sting your eyes so it got in your sockets. Bars as hot as Scotch bonnets. Overheat cars you be popping your bonnets. Cause I'm lyrically holding the oddest of knowledge. Is a lesson in Youthoracle College. The placebo of ego is evil. People deceive other people. They're devious, mean and deceitful. They feed on the weak and the feeble. People are evil's the prequel. Now see I repeat for the sequel. The placebo of ego is evil. It runs deep like a needle, it's lethal. 2014 and the streets are medieval. Most of the peas in the streets are illegal. They're on cheese, no eating cathedral. When I'm speaking I leave an upheaval. It makes me heave like I'm eating a beetle. But I'm eager that we could be peaceful. The ego can't see that we're equal. The placebo of ego is evil. So Skins, man. Youthoracle, you should know the level. I'm starting ripples like I've thrown a pebble. Man, I got no drive like a broken pedal. In a dead man's shoes, I'm the lonely rebel. I'm a rock and roller, go for metal. Man, I go ape like Cobra, settle. Won so many battles, I should own a medal. I'm a Knots veteran like Toby Kettle. From the East Midlands, not Derby. Representing that Knots army. Watch me on Don't Flop, cause I've gone bar there. Even smack man, but they got not bar me. 16 battles and I've lost hardly. If I have, it's biased, but I'm not mardy. Fully insane, no, not partly. I'm the new craze like Tom Hardy. So now with Outlaw, talk out and I shout more to my mouth sore. Now I'm not about war, but I'm devout sure. Put a right foot forward like Southpaw. And with Outlaw, up from the ground floor, slamming that loud door. Wanna get out and about more than a house tour. Now that I'm with Outlaw. I used to think more spliffs the merrier, till I felt like I had schizophrenia. And I'd just have to switch to barrier. In my nature like a pit bull terrier. Shit gets heavier, paranoid and annoyed, trying to keep away from what I can avoid. When man's annoyed, I'll be flying, firing like a battle droid. Be flying through space like asteroids. Past the void, Youthoracle, that's your boy. Play with your life like that's a toy. Man, a bear two-faced like Castor Troy. They diss me and I laugh with joy. Find him, address them and destroy. Battling, that's what the man enjoy. This is Trojan War, come clash with Troy. So now with Outlaw, talk out and I shout more to my mouth sore. Now I'm not about war, but I'm devout sure. Put a right foot forward like Southpaw. And with Outlaw, up from the ground floor, slamming that loud door. Wanna get out and about more than a house tour. Now that I'm with Outlaw. You might think that my name is absurd, like Youthoracle is just a long word. It's wordplay on the word Youthoracle, like the Youthoracle sound of a songbird. Youthoracle is an adjective, not verb. It's the Youthoracle sound, have you not heard? Youthoracle on mic is a top nerd. If I was a book, then I'd have a long blurb. Me, I'm never shaken and not stirred. Never been locked, never done one bird. Don't roll on road, I roll on curb. Don't ever shot class A's, but I'll shot her. I've got clear sight, my vision's not blurred. Clarity when I spit piss, but I've not slurred. Keep coming out with shit like a long turd. Always first, never second and not third. Now with Outlaw, talk out and I shout more to my mouth sore. Now I'm not about war, but I'm devout sure. Put a right foot forward like Southpaw. And with Outlaw, up from the ground floor, slamming that loud door. Wanna get out and about more than a house tour. Now I'm with Outlaw.
This complicated apparatus transmitted lessons directly into the brain, where they were forever engraved upon her memory.
I've got stories that don't need to be told. They'll stay with me till I'm old and I'll be feeling the cold. For now keep peace and uphold. Don't let evil unfold, cause there was demons involved that took a piece of my soul. And I'm not proud of myself. Now I'm not out for the wealth. I'm just trying to heal my mind and look out for my health. I got stuff I need to say, but I'm not out in it well. But I gotta stop fighting people or I'll be found in a cell. It's like my mind is now cursed. I'm now immersed, because it's like I now thirst for that violent outburst. I need to iron out the creases, don't mean iron out shirts. Soon as I feel better, I'm fine, then I'm worse. I'm thinking, can my brain hack it? Do I need a padded cell and straight jacket? Sit alone in my yard and just make racket. Now I'm thinking, shall I quit or shall I stay at it? Cause I'm getting old and breaking out the age bracket. Sick of waiting on some kind of list to see a psychiatrist. They're lucky I'm too pranked to overdose or slice my wrist. Walking with a tightened fist, head clouded, mind's a mist. Can't tell the difference between a bird's song or python's hiss. Ask me how I am, shut up, mind your business. People talk to me and just look into eyes that grimace. I stare into your soul until your fucking pride's diminished. After a couple pints of Guinness, where's my bloody violinist? It's John Dan Williams with a classic tune about how I switch from a nice guy to a nasty goon. Move and bolt like Veruca Salt, see you can assume. Want it now, not later, I can't have it soon. Smiling at the sun, then I'll be howling at the moon. If I'm after you in the morning, they'll be mourning by the afternoon. See, I fuck it up, I bring the fire and I gas the room, but feel like I'm trying to burn smack on a plastic spoon. I'm insecure, I don't have to pretend. I'm thinking, can I make amends with my family and friends? Cause I'm angry at me, I'm not angry at them. I'll only just bless it off and be a bastard again. I'm sorry, please forgive me, can I get another start? Because I'm coming from the heart, and yes I suffer for my art, but I've come to fall apart, like they're unplugging my scarf. There's no light and no vision, and I've come to love the dark. I've always been one of them everyday blazers. I stopped for a week and put a quit blazing on a status. I got over 300 likes, including family, mates and neighbours. I was back hazed a couple days later. I'm a waste man, and I suffer badly from arrogance, to the point where I've had to take my anger for management. Out of sync and unbalanced. You can find me in the back of an ambulance, but that ain't from accidents. Me, I talk to those novices. You're not getting penned off for ripping pens off at post offices. Say there's no choice, no jobs, no colleges. They ain't got a Scooby-Doo to ghost from officers. Yeah, I've got horrible thoughts, I know they're harsh too, but bear man are telling stories and they aren't true. I just wanted this all to vent my heart through. Linked up with Jodan for Storyteller Part 2.
Transmitted lessons directly into the brain, where they were forever engraved upon her memory.